YouTube? Corn Cob Piper coming at you on a Saturday afternoonish. Hope everybody's having an awesome and a great weekend so far. Mine's doing all right. Me and the wife are headed off to Miami for the day tomorrow. We live on the opposite side of the state in southwest Fort Myers, or southwest Florida. We're headed over to Miami, which is considered South Florida, but it's really the East Coast. Going to spend the afternoon over there and drive back tomorrow evening sometime. Depending on traffic, it can be anywhere between like a 2-hour and 15-minute drive and a 2.5-hour drive, 2 hour 45 minutes. We drive through Alligator Alley down 75 to get over there. But today's video is a YABO courtesy of Marc Lawson. I meant to shoot this video a few days ago, but unfortunately part of my illness is I get anemic, and if you're not sure what that is basically your hemoglobin goes low, and if it's small to moderate, it can be taken care of with some iron pills. The more moderate it gets towards the severe side, you may have to get an iron infusion. And then every once in a while it does get severe on me and I have to go to the hospital and get blood transfusions, and that's never fun. So I've been taking iron pills for a few days. Feeling much better. I have some energy now. So I wanted to go ahead and get this YABO shot as soon as possible. Once again, it comes from Marc Lawson. He's got an awesome YouTube channel. He's another YTPC presenter. I'm sure most of you know who he is, but if for some reason you don't, I'll go ahead and post his info down in the box below, as well as a link to his channel. If you haven't already done so, go over there, watch some of his videos, and give him a sub if you haven't already done so. So about a week ago, oh, by the way, I'm smoking some Velvet from my Jed's Pipe Unfinished Bulldog. First smoke out of it. Smoking pretty well. Been a long time since I had some Velvet. And my reviews will be coming starting next week. I wanted to get right into them, but the more that I thought about it as I was smoking, you know, I had to recondition my palate to pipe smoke. And I wanted to do that for at least a month. Tomorrow, you know, next weekend will be a month. So expect the first review on next Sunday of this stuff. Sutliff mixture number 79. Video is going to be a shout out to Everett Young. So we'll get and do that. And then the results from the poll that I took on my last video. Looks like we're going to do a Captain Black series after that. So I have all the Captain Blacks, at least the ones that are still available as of now. Like, you know, I don't have the grape, which you can't get anymore, or the copper, I think. But I have all the rest, and we'll go ahead and go through those and see how we like that. So at any rate, let me go ahead and get into this YABO. So there's a little backstory. Marquis emails me about a week and a half ago saying I'm getting rid of going through and getting rid of some of my tobaccos that I don't get into very often. Would you be interested in receiving some? And if so, just go ahead and leave your address. So I went ahead and did so because, you know, I definitely like some tobaccos. It's a pretty big box, and when I open it in the mailbox, it smells delicious. It smells like an aromatic bomb to me, and I do like aromatics. You know, I smoke all kinds of tobaccos. Really, the only ones that I don't like are heavy Latakia blends. So say like Quiet Nights, or not Quiet Nights, but Gaslight, GLP's Gaslight, and 10 Russians, Nightcap, stuff like that. I can't really do too much Latakia, but I do like blends that they use Latakia condimentally, or they subdue it down with either some Orientals or some Cavendish in there. So at any rate, let's go ahead and bust this box open. Go ahead and readjust you there. And like I said, it smells like an aerodynamic. Arrow bomb. I'm probably one of the few YTC pipe presenters. We are definitely, those of us that smoke aromatics are definitely a minority, I think, in this group. However, I think most of the people probably got their starts with arrows. I still like them. There are only a few arrows that I would say that I absolutely love. But I can definitely get into, you know, even though the ones that I don't love a whole, you know, super lot, I still can enjoy them. I do have problems with Sutliff's aromatics. We'll get into that when we do the review of Mixture 79 next week. But at any rate, let's get into this. So I haven't smoked a cigar in a few years. Maybe since I'll be in Miami tomorrow, maybe I'll take this out by the water and light it up. This is a Carrillo. Looks like new. Gosh, I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and get my glasses. Okay, so this is a Carrillo new YABO, I think it says. Still hard to read even with my glasses. New YABO, I think that's what it says, new YABO. So definitely gonna smoke this bad boy tomorrow out at the beach of Miami. Next up, Some Autumn Evening by Cornell and Dale, which was one of my all-time favorite aromatics. So definitely look into getting into that and smoking some of that. This is a maple and I believe honey or vanilla blend. It's been a while since I smoked it, but this is definitely, if I were to recommend an arrow to somebody, this one would definitely be one of those. Next up, some Peterson Irish Cask. Believe it or not, I have never had a Peterson blend ever. I'm guessing this is cast in some kind of probably rum or whiskey barrel. Not really picking up a lot of alcohol, but I definitely smell some kind of like a chocolate or a vanilla casing or topping on that. Smells nice. Sutliff Chocolate Supreme. So with this one, I'm not a huge fan of chocolate aromatics, nor am I a fan at all of Sutliff aromatics. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and pass this one along, Mark. I hope you don't mind. But I believe if you're not gonna smoke a tobacco and you can find somebody that will, even if it was gifted to you, best to just go ahead and pass these along to somebody that can enjoy them. So this one, definitely gonna head out to somebody else to enjoy, somebody that's into aromatics. We have some Captain Black Dark, which is one of the ones that I'll be reviewing after I finish the the Mixture 79 by Sutliff. Never actually smelled this stuff. Let's see what it smells like. Definitely like a vanilla, almost alcohol-y tasting with some chocolate. Very, very dark. I'm guessing this is probably all black Cavendish, if I had to guess. It's completely 100% black Cavendish Arrow. Sutliff Creamy Butterscotch, another one that I'll go ahead and pass along, Mark, to somebody that can enjoy that. If you watch my video on Mixture 79, you'll understand why I can't do Sutliff aromatics. This one's called From Gatlin Burrier, Codes, C-O-D-E-S, Cove, Cavendish. Never heard of the Gatlin Burrier. I'm guessing it's in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Smells really nice. If I had to guess, this is probably 1Q. Smells a lot like it anyhow. 1Q, maybe rebranded under their name, Codes Cove Cavendish, but really looks and smells like 1Q to me, which is an arrow that I definitely enjoy smoking. Next up, a big bag of Sutliff Troost Match. I've never heard of Troost. Let's see. This is a very, very light aromatic. I'm smelling lots and lots of Virginia in here. So this might be one that I'll actually go ahead and try. Maybe this one won't bite me. Because it smells like it's very, very lately topped. I'm guessing this one's probably actually cased with something and not topped. But I am digging the Virginia smell that I'm getting out of this bag. So definitely one that I'll go ahead and try. And if it affects me, which I hope it doesn't, because this is 4 ounces, this could last me quite a while, I'll go ahead and pass this one along as well. But like I said, that's very, very lightly topped. Hoping that will work for me. Next up, Cornell and Dale Black, Gold, and Maple. Wow, I was guessing this was going to smell like Autumn Evening, but it smells nothing like Autumn Evening. This smells very, very fruity, plummy, figgy. Do get some maple. Not getting any butterscotch, and I'm getting some kind of a strong alcohol taste out of there as well. I don't know if that's the case with alcohol. And Rat Ray is another one that I've never had. Something called Westminster Abbey. What Westminster Abbey is a bouquet of Virginia Burley, Maryland, and hand-rubbed Virginia flake blended with some black Cavendish. Blended for Charles Rat Ray, Perth, Scotland. So don't know much about this. I'm gonna have to do some research on this. Like I said, I've never had a Rat Ray's blend. Oh, it's actually open. Cool. Oh wow, that smells awesome. I'm actually having a hard time picking up what the topping is on there. It's very familiar and it's at the tip of my tongue. I just... Maybe it's some kind of a fruit, but I'm not sure what kind of fruit that I'm actually smelling. Huh. I have to do some research on this. This will definitely be one that I review in the future because it smells awesome. So I'm guessing that if I get bored during the C&D series and I want to get something else into my mouth, that I'll probably go ahead and review this just from a break from either the Captain Black series or the C&D series. So after the Captain Black series, I'm going to be doing the C&D Flake series, all 5 of those. But you know what, I might not wait. I may finish this bowl of Velvet this afternoon, and I may have a bowl of this Rat Rays this evening. This is probably the one in here that I am most excited about trying. And it looks like we got a few more stogies, and like I said, I don't really know much about cigars. I either, you know, I like them or I don't like them. Olivier, I've had Olivier before and I did enjoy them. I don't remember what kind I have. I think this is probably their flagship one, and I think in the past I have had one of these cigars, just bigger. We got a Cohiba Red Dot, and I believe Cohiba is, was or is a brand of cigar from Cuba. I think they have some that are blended in like the Dominican now, or wrapped in Dominican, because I know you still can't get Cuban cigars in the US legally. And if this were a real Cuban cigar, this would be worth probably, you know, 50, 60 bucks. So I have to do some research on Cohiba. I know in the past they were a Cuban blend. And then a Macanudo Inspirado, and my grandfather used to smoke Macanudo, some kind of a Churchill. If memory serves me right, because I think I have one of his leftover boxes. I believe it was like a Connecticut Churchill, a big giant son of a guns. He used to smoke those one right after the other all day long. He was a lawyer, and you know, back in the day in the 80s, you could smoke anywhere, and I remember going into his office just filled with cigar smoke and him puffing away. So I think this is the one that I'm going to take to Miami with, just to, you know, maybe so I can think of my grandfather when I'm smoking this. So thanks so much, Mark. This is a ton of tobacco. I wasn't actually expecting so much. Let me readjust you again. Now I don't, because I'm going, you know, just now back into pipe smoking. I don't have a huge volume of pipe tobaccos. I'm slowly, you know, getting back into that. And, you know, hopefully I'll have a pretty good seller here eventually. I'm going to go ahead and finish this velvet. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and later on this evening, go ahead and try this Rat Rays Westminster Abbey. And I'm going to go ahead and take that cigar with me tomorrow, that Macanudo, to Miami. So thanks again so much, Mark. You got an awesome channel. Keep the great videos coming. Everybody else, look down below for his information. Hope everybody has a great rest of their weekend. Be on the lookout, like I said, next Sunday for the first Corncob Honest pipe review with Corncob Hyper in quite a while, and it will be Sutliff Mixture number 79 in honor of Everett Young. As always, YouTube, keep on piping.